Oh no, the camera's dark. Fuck. Fuck, I fuck this up so often. Oh. Alright. Back to it. More crazy stuff in my life. Yeah. Oh. Dear Jesus. It has been, honestly, it was such a chill day. Yeah, it was such a chill day until the past, like, 3 hours. Oh, man. God, I still got a headache right now. I took some headache medicine and it's not going away. Caffeine will do it. Long story short, low-keyly got my identity stolen. God damn. That wasn't fun. But I think that everything's good now. Crazy stuff. Kids, make sure your phone accounts are secure. Apparently that's pretty important. Alright, what time of the day is it? Henry needs to heal. I remember last time I was in. Yeah, we were down here at Malashov, and crazy shit was going on there. Well, let's go ahead and head to the tavern. Henry needs to sleep some stuff off.
Mother of God, did you get hit by a...
Yep, basically. Honestly, the way Henry looks right now, that's the way I feel right now. And Mutt's off going light speed again. Love that for him. Hold on a second. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, wait. No, I do need to go this way. Yo, Cherry, what's happening? Thanks for the follow. Love you. Mwah. How you doing? I should probably have this little tab over here. Let's see if I can do that. Add TikTok chat. Is that going to be convenient? Oh, yeah, look at that. That works. Nice.
Are you all right? You look like someone gave you a thrashing.
Oh, piss off!
Are you serious?
I love Henry's little mean words he says sometimes. Oh my, where am I going? I'm gonna put a marker there. I don't know how I keep missing the tavern. Alright, here we are. Found it. We're here. Oh, what if I played some dice before, though? I wonder if playing dice all fucked up
and I'd like to throw
gives you,
it
like,
around.
a debuff.
Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Let's play like priests do.
Let's play.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Okay. I've actually got a lot of different die now. This one's been fairly good for me. That one's barely not good.
Are you all right?
We'll use the ordinary one.
You look like someone gave you a thrashing.
Shut up. I guess we'll use this one. And this one. How many can I... What is it, 5? Yeah, not going to use that. Double the score of your last throw is insane. Jordan, what's up? How you doing? I After you throw, you can change a die if you're choosing to a 5. Interesting. You can re-roll up to 2 dice. I think someone's fighting in the background. We're getting freaky. I think we'll use the double your score. That one's kind of crazy broken, actually.
Shame. Shame on you.
Yep. All right.
Come on, then. Show us what
Jordan,
you can
how you doing
do.
tonight?
Unless
Happy Saturday.
You're playing for the first time.
Oh, man. All these die are actually terrible. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Almost had a straight there if I had a 4. I'd have a really good one, too. Good to hear. Good to hear. Love that. Better, probably better than me. I low-key have been fighting off a scammer trying to steal my identity for the past 2 hours. Oh my god. It's a dangerous world we live in. Alright, we're just gonna keep rolling
Put
here.
him in the stocks.
Yeah, I think someone was fighting. Yeah, this just isn't good.
What a load of
We're gonna keep rolling here.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
What did you
That
get
city
yourself
tournament.
into?
What an occasion, eh?
Well, this is terrible. That's okay, we're going to 4,000, so we got time. What the fuck? He just used his badge. I don't know what that did.
Here. Aye, that'll do.
Unless he gets insanely lucky, he's going to get about the same points I got. I think he's going to bail out here, yep.
No, that's as far as I go.
So far, these dice aren't the worst. Like 1,000's not bad. Plus, if I double it,
So that's
you know
your
I
plan,
had to double
is
it. Yeah, that's good. That was a good one. Oh my god, he just got a straight.
Here.
Not a high roller though. What's your favorite thing to eat? if my
That's
buddy were
enough
here,
for me.
he'd get pissed
Your
off
turn.
if I said it, but I love spaghetti. Favorite thing to eat though, probably steak.
Well, this will be a quick game.
Did I just bust? Are you kidding me? My favorite go-to thing to eat though is
that'll
spaghetti.
do.
Dude, with spaghetti with some garlic bread and meat sauce. Oh my god. What about you? Oh god, I love spaghetti. I'm like craving it now. This is terrible. I don't know. I have a very love-hate relationship with these dice right now. Pizza, actually a W go-to as well. I've got some Pizza Domino's in the fridge right now. New York style. If you haven't tried the New York style Domino's pizza, really good.
I'd like something to eat.
This is, yeah, these die are just not that great, I think.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
What's the best go-to fast food pizza? For me, it's Domino's. Alright, I think I'm just going to pass here. These are just terrible. Little Caesars used to be really goated, but I don't know. I feel like they fell off over the past few years.
Here.
I should be able to win this. I'm at 2,800 points. He's at 1,500. We're both trying to get to 4,000. I wish it was easier for
God,
TikTok to see
I'm
it. But
done.
otherwise, if I made the screen smaller, it would be everything would be super like hard to see. Dude, I've been so close to getting straights so many times here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no straight here.
God, why?
Yeah, same thing. Little Caesar breadsticks are good. I don't think I've had them before. I'm gonna roll again. Fuck it.
If I was
we're
you,
way ahead.
I'd take it.
Shut up. Okay, well this was mid, but whatever.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Oh, Domino's has some breadsticks. What is he? Is he taking this?
You don't look too good. You should see the Sawbones.
Domino's has like it's like a breadsticks with pepperonis and stuff on it. Delicious. It's amazing. Oh God. Furball. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm at 3,200 points. I only need. Oh, that's it. That's all I needed. And then if I double it, bam.
Fine then. It's not over yet.
Easy win. Easy win. All right, we gotta sleep because Henry's about to fall over dead. Yeah, he's very close to falling over dead. Is this my bed? This is my bed. How long can I sleep for? Ooh. Let's sleep until like 8. We'll just wait the rest of the time somewhere. What is this game? This is Kingdom Come 2. It just released like 3 weeks ago. It's the second game because Kingdom Come 1 came out, I don't know, what, like 4 or 5 years ago? It's a medieval game where you're basically like on the come up of being a knight. It's pretty cool. The graphics in it are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the story is amazing. If you love medieval stuff, you'll love this game.
Come to your senses yet?
Alright, let me wait some time out. We're currently on a task right now. So my dad in the first game got killed by some guy. I don't fucking know. All these names are like Czech and stuff.
Better not forget about that council assembly.
So I forget the names. But we're basically looking for like revenge for our father. And I'm trying to remember, what is my task that I'm doing right now, right this second? Oh, I'm trying to get in and listen to a conversation that the king is going to have with his people, because I think I can get some information out of it. So we're about to go do that. Oh, also, I need to go talk to Rosa, because I have a book for her. We're trying to rizz up a girl named Rosa.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe.
Okay, I need to wash myself, though. I'm, like, covered in blood. There's got to be a trough around here somewhere. Oh!
Oh, so hungry.
Oh my god. You know, Henry, another thing is Henry just loves to eat literally everything. He's kind of a fat ass. So it's also Feed Henry Simulator. Alright, that should be enough for him. Is this a trough? Please. I just need to take a small bath. I smell like... I smell terrible. Please, God. Oh, also, the pigs are vicious. Is this a trough? I don't think I can wash myself in this one. It's like the pig's water or something. There we go. And look at that. We're clean. Imagine taking baths like this. This just used to be the way people clean themselves. Delicious. Okay, we're gonna go rizz up. We're gonna go get a little weird with Rosa first.
What did I do to you?
I risked my life to go find a book for her, so she better be grateful. Just saying. Look at this building. That is insane. Chat police, what's up, dude? I am okay. Some crazy stuff happened earlier tonight, though. I literally, for the past 3 hours, have been trying to keep my identity from getting stolen. Like, in real life. Someone was trying to take out loans in my name.
What are you doing here?
What?
It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
What are you talking about? Someone was trying to take out loans. Someone was trying to, like, find out my personal information. Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm out here. So what happened is they, like, hacked into my phone account, right?
I'd better be careful.
it was me, fuck you, chat police. If I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. God, though, if I found out it was actually you, I would like murder you. It was kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Why can't I get in here? Maybe it's too early. It was kind of terrifying. I thought I was cooked. Like, I'm literally playing games with my friends, and then I get emails from Spectrum, my phone provider.
See Rosa.
It's like, your account's been updated. I'm like, what? I see some extra charges. I go in, I see my phone has no service, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I find out someone took my phone number, and because he had my phone number, he had like 2-factor authentication to everything. So he was like logging in to like TransUnion, getting into my my personal information, applying for loans. Fortunately, I'm like tech savvy enough that I saw it and it was like a race. It was like a race. Thank you, chat, please. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, you don't have to, bro. You really don't have to. But it was like a race. So as soon as I saw all that, I was like, all right, I got to get in. I got to freeze everything. So I froze my my credit account. I put a fraud alert out so nobody can like apply for loans and shit. I froze my credit cards. I didn't have to do that because I was like a little paranoid, believe it or not. But everything's good now. Everything's good. I'm not getting any more emails. I think everything's handled. I have to go file a police report on Monday though. I learned a lot. I'll tell you that. I definitely learned a lot, and I'm glad I'm as tech savvy as I was. God damn it, Tim. Why weren't you here 5 minutes ago? Now I'm gonna have to re-explain everything I just explained. Unless you don't care. Long story short, I almost got my identity stolen. Unironically. Like, no joke. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 hours. It wasn't fun. Was not fun. I'm the only reason I'm here now is because I think everything's okay now. Like SSN identity. Yeah, it was my SSN. Well, yes. My passwords are fine. All of that's fine. So, all right, I'll tell you what. Let's draw this out because I do really want to rant about this. Let's draw this out. So, we're literally in paint. That was me trying to get a Lambo. You son of a bitch. God. Yo, chat, please. Thank you, dude. Hey, you really don't got to. Twitch is free, dog. You can watch for free. So, I have Spectrum. We're going to call it Spect. Spectrum lives in its own little box, right? Thank you, chat, please. Thank you, bro. For real, thank you. You ain't got to do all that, though. I love you. I put in Benifer Masterdom. Yeah. He didn't think it was real. All right, so this is Spectrum, right? To get into Spectrum, you have to log in. Now, any decent company, you have a username and a password, but what else? Right? What else do you have to put in after you put in a username and password, right? 2-factor authentication. 2-factor authentication. You know what Spectrum doesn't have? Spectrum doesn't have 2-factor authentication. Now, normally, I would think, whatever, right? Not a big deal. It's a phone company. What's somebody gonna do with my Spectrum account? Well, I'll tell you. So, if somebody logs in, say you're in Spectrum, now you're in. Account. What can you do in your account? You have, let's say, internet. You got your phone. You got your TV. Dude, check out these drawing skills, by the way. That's all. You can manage all of these with your account. Jesus, chat, please. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thanks for the biddies. You got all that you can manage. Were they trying to get a bunch of free iPhones through their mobile thing? No. That used to be the scam. That used to be the scam. But here's the big deal. Phones. Phone. This is why this is important. You log into your account, you can transfer devices. So, you can go from my phone that I have, my Galaxy S21. Thank you. Thank you again, chat, please. Thank you. Calm down, you son of a bitch. Thank you. Yep. That is a different kind of scam. But here's the thing. You can transfer phones. Why does that matter? They log in. They take their phone. Mine. Theirs. What do they get? My number. My fucking phone number. They don't have to. When they transfer phones, they don't have. It doesn't send out a validation email. It doesn't send out any sort of confirmation. It does nothing. You just transfer phones. They suddenly have my number. What does that mean? My bank. My TransUnion account. Yes, SIM-jacked. That is what happened. I got SIM-jacked. They had my phone number, logged into my TransUnion, got all of my personal information, and then started filling out loan applications. You sure they logged in, or do they call customer support? That's what I don't know. I'm going to say, on behalf of Spectrum, which honestly, fuck Spectrum. Why don't have two-factor authentication? Dog shit company. Whatever. They could have done either one, Tim, and I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards the fact they probably logged in because I was using a dog shit password that I knew had been leaked. I knew it was leaked, but it's my easy password. I have multiple kinds of passwords. I have a password. I literally have a password manager that I generate passwords with if I really want to be secure. But I used my easy password. I knew it was leaked, but I had no idea that they could log into Spectrum and then get my phone number without any sort of validation, because they can do that. But I'm going to give you something that's going to blow your mind. Hold on, let me read what you're saying. I hear most of the time it's them social engineering phone support. It could have been that. That's another thing it could have been as well. It's so stupid with how rampant sim jacking is because there isn't some kind of actual lock to that shit. How do they say your name? The dude who works for the company was like, oh, cool, and gave him your shit. Exactly. Yep, that's another thing. 24-hour waiting period before being there in person. I agree. That would be great. Here's the thing. There is technology. We have technology. Chat, please. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. We have the technology. Spectrum has the technology. Out of all of this, you log into Spectrum. Let's imagine this is a big old shield. To do any actions, there is a setting. Hold on. Arrow. Called fraud. It goes through a setting called fraud protection. What does that mean? If you had fraud protection enabled on your account to do any major changes, such as transferring device or porting out your number, you have to verify your identity. Fun fact, that is automatically disabled when you create your account. You have to manually go into your account and enable that. It is not enabled by default. Were this enabled, this couldn't have happened. They would have tried to transfer device, and then they would have had to verify their identity. Where do I enable? Let's do it right now. Genuinely. Like, honestly, bro, this is important. Especially since Spectrum doesn't have two-factor authentication. I will show you, because I think it's that important. Internet security, y'all. Fucking important. All right, so we're in my account. I'll move it over to my screen in a setting. I just want to make sure I don't leak anything before I get there. It should be under sign in and security. Yep, here it is. Here it is. And a matter of fact, I'm just going to screenshot it so I can blur some stuff out. Let me open up a new paint. I just have to cover some stuff up real quick. Jesus, can I have a big brush? Brush. Size. Where's the size? Brush size. Dear God! Oh. Never mind. I figured it out. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. You go to your account. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me read real quick. Thank you. Hey, chat, please. You did not have to do that, bro. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. You can watch for free. I do not mind. If they have no two-factor authentication, why are my security code in question not used? I just looked in there and saw those were set. Great. Great question. Tim, you're asking the great questions. You're asking the great questions I don't have an answer for. So, yeah, you go to your settings here, and you go to account fraud protection, and you just turn that on. Safeguard against fraud by locking device switching and transfer pins. Should that be enabled by default? Should that be enabled by default? Or perhaps should they mention it when you're getting the fucking service? Yes, it's for mobile phone service. You don't have to worry about, because this is for, it's really only for mobile phones. Should they mention it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, here's the thing. I've updated my password to Spectrum. It's a generated password. It's secure as fuck. Obviously not as secure as also having two-factor authentication to log in. And that alone almost makes me want to switch service providers. Because all of this allowed someone to hijack my phone number. And then, as soon as I got my phone number back, I managed to get it back very quickly. Fortunately, I got it back quickly. But as soon as I got it back, I got a PayPal reset request. Because, you know, that's my two-factor authentication for PayPal. I started getting TransUnion requests. I started getting bank or loan application requests to my phone number. Because that's what he was using. Because they let him in so fucking easily. Yeah, they were like, oh, hey guys, it's Ben. Let him in. What the fuck? He's from India. When did he move? Let him in. So yeah, now I gotta go file a police report on Monday. Just in case, because, I mean, it's good to do it no matter what, right? Because someone broke the law. But now, say for example, I don't know, they do start managing to process loans in my name or something. I have to have a police report on file so I can, like, dispute it better. I'm not worried. I'm genuinely not worried because I have a really good case if it came down to that. I have everything on fraud alert now, which is, like, it's a headache for me, but I'm protected now, right? Like, I'm protected. It's just kind of annoying. And the annoying part is they already got all my information from TransUnion. That's what they logged into immediately with my phone number. And that's what they used. I was confused. I was like, why would you log into TransUnion? You can't get any money from there. You can't do anything there. And then I realized they logged into TransUnion, and then I started getting the loan applications emailed to me. I was like, what? And it's because they got all my information from TransUnion, the website. So, it's crazy. Rye, what up? Welcome in. Yeah. So that's what happened. It wasn't fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've still got a headache through it. I was kind of pissing my pants. Thought I was cooked. But fortunately, and here's the thing, I'm tech savvy enough that I managed to shut this shit down. I shut it down quick. They only even made 2 hard inquiries. So I shut it down fucking fast. But somebody else, like, this could have ruined somebody. What happened? Rye, I've explained it twice, and I'm not being mean here. I'm just saying, I've explained it twice. But long story short, I had my identity stolen for like 2 hours, but I managed to secure it again. We're good again. What sucks though is since they got all my information from TransUnion though, the fraud alert only lasts a year. I can do a 7-year fraud alert, but I kind of don't want to. We'll see. A year from now, they'll still have my information, so they could technically go right back to submitting loan applications. It's really not that big of a deal, though, because, 1, I'll be monitoring it. I monitor my credit like a fucking hawk. And then 2, I'm probably just going to keep my credit frozen from now on until I'm about to go apply for something. Oh, hey, Jordan. Good to see you're get Lego Juicer. Interesting choice of name. It's wild. For whatever reason, a lot of providers don't have 2FA. I have AT&T. They don't. I have Red Pocket as well, which is like extreme budget plan that I use for 2FA for sites that don't support actual real 2FA. Interesting. I might have to look into that. They wanted to get all your money through loans. Yeah, they were trying. Well, they wouldn't get my money. What happens is people apply for loans in your name. They get the money from the bank, but obviously they're not going to pay the loan. So it defaults, and then collectors come to me, and they're like, what the fuck? Why aren't you paying your loan? Because I didn't apply for it. That's how that works. Your info has probably been leaked before, so it could have happened at any time. This was probably just more of an active attack since they could get to your phone. Dude, that's what's really crazy is this was definitely, it's like, this is why I describe it as a race. It was like a race to who could do stuff faster, me shutting stuff down or them getting to what they wanted, because they were ready. Like you said, as soon as they got that phone number, emails, updates, I'm like, oh, hell. So that's when I was like on my shit. Really, my name is Ryder. Also, my last name MC. You're supposed to say like MC. Oh, I see. Nice. But I don't think the amount of information that was in TransUnion was leaked before. It could have been. And honestly, I'm not the type. I don't care if my stuff is leaked because of exactly what just happened. I can shut my shit down so fast if I have to. And now I'm going to keep it shut down. Like I said, I'm going to keep my credit frozen. You can do that, by the way. And honestly, I kind of recommend it. If you freeze your credit, there's no downside to it. People just can't, you, including other people, can't make any applications until it's unfrozen. But you're in control of it. So unfreeze it before you go apply for a loan. That's probably what I'm going to do from now on. But honestly, I might even just go for an extended fraud alert, like a 7-year fraud alert. There's no downside to it other than the fact that I have to like extra prove myself whenever I go to apply for stuff. I got a good 1-year deal, but I'm switching to US Mobile when my year's up. They're even cheaper and support actual 2FA. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how it would work though. Like, I'm confused because you're saying it can basically like add 2-factor authentication to a site that doesn't use it. I'm curious how that would work. No? Yeah, I'm lost. Did you guys like my paint drawing, by the way? Was that a good diagram? And to me, it looked terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, but you know, here's the thing. I know everything's okay now because of this. Because my email has nothing going on now. When stuff was going on, it was blowing up. God, I wish I could have seen his face when I started shutting that shit down. God. Anyways, Teresa.
By the way,
Rosa.
like you were saying
Rosa
about
and
that
her book.
My favorite book.
I wasn't even
Pray
sure if I was
tell,
going to
did you
stream
find
tonight,
it?
but low-key, I
As
need
I
to take my
wandered through
mind
the
off of it.
fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there
You
it
thought
lay.
the drawing was tough as fuck?
Red leather,
Yeah.
gold
The
inlay,
drawing of me
just
getting
as you
crazy
said.
scammed,
You really
tough as
found
fuck.
it?
Hey, I'm glad you think that, because I thought...
Thank you.
Ugh, I don't know, man.
By the way,
I thought I was cooked.
did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Oh, fuck. I didn't read it.
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it. And perhaps even learn a thing or two.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just not possible. But in basic matters, I
What was the
believe
book
you'd agree.
about?
Look,
I gotta go to bed,
you've
bro.
never thought
Sorry.
about writing
All right,
something.
man. No problem.
Me?
Thanks for stopping by. Have a good
What
one,
would I
right?
write?
How should I know?
Or writer? Now that I know your name.
Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
So I got my phone number. If that gets jacked like yours, I'm screwed. But I have a second line since iPhones and shit droids support multiple eSIM lines at once. So I use this second line as my two-factor authentication number. Oh. That's really smart. When I swap to US Mobile, I'll have proper two-factor authentication on it for just a slight leg up on security. So you just have an extra number just strictly for using as your two-factor. That's smart. It's annoying. It's annoying, but that's smart as fuck. Yeah, literally anyone could log into my AT&T account and jack all my lines. So here's the thing. Theoretically, now with the Spectrum, that fraud protection setting, now they can't. I talked to my sister. She works She works for T-Mobile, and she was talking about how popular this is. Lego Juicer, good to still see you here. Lovely. Thank you for hanging out. She says this kind of shit happens all the time, and that she thinks it's crazy too that the fraud protection setting is not defaulted to on, but all the companies do it. Even I think AT&T is one of them too. I think that setting is also in AT&T. But once you turn that setting on, theoretically, it can't happen unless they magically can prove that they are you, because it makes swapping devices or porting out or swapping PIN, it makes it much harder because they have to verify the identity. To me, here's the thing. Why is anybody still using phone numbers as two-factor authentication? It's convenient, but it's 2025. That shit is not secure anymore. It should at least only be two-factoring with your email. You know what's secure as fuck? Google. My Gmail. Everything should be two-factored through email. That's my software developer standpoint. Two-factor using a phone number, because then not only in my opinion is it more secure, it's easier on your fucking customers. Because now if I change my phone number, say I'm getting fucking harassed by a stalker, and I have to change my phone number, I have to go through every single application and change my two-factor authentication method. And that's just if I remember. I'd have to remember everyone that uses it. It's a terrible, it's something that was a knee-jerk thing. They were like, oh, two-factor authentication. Back in 2020 or not, 2015 or whatever. Two-factor. Whoa! The problem is most people are actually too dumb to use two-factor authentication app. You said it. Yeah, that's the golden standard. And at least back a bit, backing that it was harder than now. The golden standard is exactly what you just said. Two-factor authentication app. And what's crazy, you say that, and it's never been easier. Look at this. Authenticator app. I actually don't have any authentications in here because I handle everything on my my password manager now. It's so easy now. It's literally on your phone. I pray to God phone number 2FA gets phased out. Yeah, exactly. It's built into password managers. I use RoboForm password manager. It's built into it. It could not be easier to handle two-factor authentication through that now. I don't know, man. I could rant about this forever now because I'm pissed. I'm pissed that it happened to me. I'm pissed that I didn't know. Because like I said, I'm going to go get a stress relief beer. That's a great idea. I'm pissed that I didn't know that my fucking phone account was so vulnerable that I shouldn't have been using such an easy password. Because I could have prevented it. I could have used a better password. But out of all the things in my life that I care about being very secure, that was not even close to the top. Now it is. It suddenly is now. It wasn't though. There's no. You would think a phone provider would at least have this kind of conversation. I don't know. I give you $2 in bits for you to have a stress relief beer. I'm getting one. I'm gonna go get one right now. If you're really worried about security or just want a warm fuzzy feeling, swap to an encrypted mail and password manager. Paying for Proton's actually really good value. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beer. Chat, please, is right. Get Proton Duo for you and the wife. I'll look into that for real. The thing is, I'm not too worried. I'm really not worried now. What is that tank in your background? Oh, I have a leopard gecko here, and then I also over here. I don't think TikTok can see it as well, but I have a ball python over in this tank as well. Couple little reptiles, very cute. But no, I'm not too worried about it now. I think because I mean, there's nothing they can do to my credit now. Everything's frozen currently. It's frozen, and there's a fraud alert on it. They literally can't do anything. Not easily, at least. And then, you know, my password for Spectrum is insanely difficult now. There's no way they will ever get that. So I'm not, there's nothing, like, if I take a step back, there is nothing for me to worry about anymore. But I probably will look into that two-factor authentication system that you do, or Proton. I don't know if they offer that kind of thing. Because that's smart. Because then I don't have to worry about tying it to my real phone number, you know? That's so much smarter. My mom was in the same situation. People actually bought, like, TV network stuff in her name. And she had to call her bank and be like, this wasn't me. And they fixed it up in a few days. She got nervous that they bought it in her name. Bunch of random shit. It's really good to hear that they fixed that up for her. I've heard banks get stingy about that kind of stuff. That also comes down to individual banks, you know? Like, hopefully you got a good bank that'll look out for you. I have a pretty good credit union. I think they would if it came down to it. Dude, I will say, there was no reason for me to worry about it. But I opened up my savings account app, and I was like, please, please have a number. I was like, if it says 0, I can't say this on Twitch, so never mind. If it says 0, I'd have been very sad. I'm not too worried about the day until the day it happens, then it's panic. It's why I moved away from Google account, because if someone ever gotten all my accounts, would have been compromised. But with Proton, you would have to have my login and two-factor authentication and pass the Sentinel system. Otherwise, resetting my password requires the encryption key to be able to access any current data. So all my old emails can't be read. Password manager is unreadable. Yeah, that's why I don't do everything through Google. Obviously, my Gmail is my two-factor authentication. But I feel like it's secure enough that I'm okay with that. Everything else important, like my two-factor authentication that has like code generators, all my secure passwords, everything is in robo form. That motherfucker's locked down. I'm not worried about that. The only possible way they could get in is they'd have to know my master password. No way in fuck is anybody guessing that. No matter how much data you have on me, you're not guessing it. And they would have to have my physical two-factor authentication via my phone. Not phone number. It'd have to be the physical phone. Their password manager has an email alias service built in, so every site you sign up to gets a unique email along with unique password. That's really cool. You already... Hey, you leaking your browser's account? That's crazy. That's really cool, though, that if you get to know if they sell your email address. All right. I don't want to rant to you guys for too long. Nobody wants to talk about Ben's sad story for too long. It's not sad. Everything's fine now. Hold on, let me check my email one more time. No new emails. We're fine. Really, everything's okay now. It was just crazy. Are you on different platforms? Lego, I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. My primary, though, for the best experience, I recommend Twitch. Come over to the Twitch if you want to. People always talk about doing that with Google, but Google is just doing your email plus characters. But they have systems that detect that and strip it. I didn't even know Google could do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that it would work like that. All right, what did she even ask me? I think she wants to, like, read to me or some shit.
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so
Hey,
we
yo.
could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
So we've secured the bag. Got it.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or
Use
a
Bennifer
woman?
+1.
I'll take careful notes of
It would
everything.
act as a pseudo different email. Interesting.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
I'm a little
Alright,
nervous
a
about
woman
Henry
then.
writing a story about a
But I
woman.
need to know more about her.
Such as...
This was your favorite quest?
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
See, this is why I was nervous.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And
Hey, you
isn't
subbed
that
to the
rather
YouTube? Hey,
detrimental
thanks,
for a
man.
girl?
I just realized now I don't get notifications from YouTube. I can see YouTube chats. I guess I don't get notifications from subs, though. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, man.
Only fools say that.
Oh, yeah, we're picking all the
Jilted
perfect
half-wits
dialogues
who met
here.
girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
W Twitch, W Twitch. Let's do bad.
You know, evil sounds better to me.
You've got it. But instead of being completely evil, let's make her just spiteful and a bit cunning.
Interesting.
Well, just about finished.
Why did the
Well,
voice quality
let's
just
have a look.
change? It's
Not
like way
yet.
better.
Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
Isn't this
What?
about a woman?
And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine you are wearing something very uncomfortable. It pulls and scratches and pinches, and you're just trying to put up with it. How would you look?
Fairly unhappy, I suppose. But I'll try something.
Take your clothes off, Henry.
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
What?
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
I gotta say, Tim, I was telling Brittany, I was like, God, I hope Tim's in the stream tonight. I know I'm starting late, but I was hoping he'd hop in because I needed my security IT guy to vent to about this whole fucking thing. Oh man, I'm just so glad it got contained the way it did. All right, I didn't read this at all, so we're gonna read through this real quick. Wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride. On innocence, a young man tenderly embraces his beloved and asks, "Am I your first lover by any chance?" Could be, she replies. "I thought I'd seen you somewhere before." Oof. Thinking is not knowing. A certain Kuttenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, "I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken," he shook his head. "I'm the father of 3 children. "It is you who are mistaken," smiled the charlatan. Oof. I've had to recover my mom's shit like twice now. Dude, that sucks. My heart genuinely goes out to like the older folks that get screwed over by like this. I'm telling you, scammers and fraudsters like this have a special place in all types of hell. To take advantage of people like that is just crazy. Rosa's good story writer. These are funny, I will say that. Repent Adam's gender. A. von Wallenstein and Raymond R. Hart on Men and Women. As many, and men in particular, will gladly testify of the two genders, it is the female that is imperfect, prone to all manner of sins and faults. It is an old known truth that the testimony of many is a credible testimony, the truth of which cannot be doubted. But who hath appointed the woman her lot? God or man? Who has decreed that woman is incapable of thinking, acting, and deciding without the guidance of man? By whom was it determined that women were too foolish and vice-ridden to participate in matters wholly male, politics, science, or the liberal arts? Is such a resolution supported by experience or evidence? After all, no one has ever given a woman the opportunity to demonstrate the necessary judgment and wit. We have only conveniently condemned it as inadequate and have made this judgment on established truth which no one dares to question. We have witnessed many injuries to the daughters of Eve, and therefore may, or rather must, testify that the world is unjustly ordered in this respect. Men are fond of it, exalting themselves above women and attributing all sorts of wrongs to them, but only to cover their own faults. A man who accuses a woman of vice has squandered his own youth in, what the hell, licentiousness? In old age, these men recall with regret the sins of their past life without ever repenting of them. It is out of this bitterness that they denounce women in order to humiliate and vilify them in the minds of all who are willing to listen to them. These corrupt old men are like incurable leprosy. But even more than women, men prefer to elevate themselves above other men. For example, they claim that husbands who listen to their wives' advice are fools and deserve ridicule. But we say that a man who has a wife who is sensible and wise and refuses to listen to her is twice as foolish. That's kind of wildly deep. That was good writing. Look at the beautiful first bit badge. It is beautiful badge. UFC fight stopped because of an eye poke and the eye poker won. Oh my god. That's crazy. What do you like to play and what do you play on? I play on PC. I'm a very variety gamer, so I play Siege. I play games like this, Kingdom Come, like medieval style games. I'm a really big fan of open world RPGs. Those will always have a special place in my heart. I don't play CS. Hey, I might eventually, though. Just for the meme. The Gravedigger's Jest. What do you call a woman who knows exactly where her husband is every night? A widow. Ha! On the wisdom of the elders. A father says to his son on his wedding day, "Remember, son, that a newlywed woman loves well and cooks badly. But wait a few years, and it will be just the opposite." No comment. And Tarkov is trash right now? True, yeah. Dude, Tarkov needs to figure it out. This must be what she just wrote. About the vengeful seamstress. Not so long ago, a young seamstress used to have her own shop in Kuttenberg. A young nobleman regularly had his clothes made by her. He was always kind, brought her gifts, spared no praise, and the seamstress liked him. Once he asked her to make a coat and trousers in which he could propose to his beloved. The seamstress got all flush and asked if she knew the girl. He smiled and said she didn't, but if she made the dress, she would certainly get to know her soon. The seamstress cheered inwardly and promised that the dress would be ready in 3 days. She chose the best cloth, worked day and night, and took care of every stitch. When on the 3rd day the nobleman came to collect the finished dress, she had ants in her pants. "You have golden hands," the young man complimented her. "I will go at once to my sweetheart and ask for her hand. When she says yes, I'll bring her here so you can make her dress for the wedding." The seamstress recognized that the nobleman had taken advantage of her, and she felt like crying. But she made no sign of it, and as she helped the young man into his new coat, she tore one of the sleeves. "Oh, I'm clumsy," she apologized. "You can't go to your sweetheart like that. Give me another day, and I'll fix the coat." The young man didn't want to wait any longer, but he agreed rather than ask a lady for her hand in a torn dress. The seamstress had ripped out all the seams overnight and sewn in fleas, and she had picked up from a stray dog. She finished the job by pouring several generous handfuls of salt into the folds of fabric. The next morning, the nobleman picked up the dress and immediately rushed to his mistress in it. Soon, however, fleas came out of the seams and began to bite him. The young man scratched and clawed, but only rubbed the pungent salt into the fresh bites. He wriggled, jumped, and stumbled about, and before he reached his sweetheart's house, the whole town was laughing at him. All right. That's a bit of a wild story. Kate Perry's in the stream. Hell yeah. W. Kate Perry. Actually reading the story. Can we talk about W reading there? I'm like a philosopher. Wait, do I need anything here? I think we're good.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash
It was good.
job,
That was a
bad,
good
right?
book, honestly. Dude, the writers in this game, you guys saw the script for it, right? It was like stacked. The writers did very well.
I like it. Sure, it won't be adorning the walls of St. Barbara's, but who am I to judge?
I know I'm no master
Hey, we're being
illuminator,
playful here. That's what this is.
But otherwise, I think we can
W
be quite
dialogue.
satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed
How
it.
much did you
Well,
enjoy it?
So did I. And for that matter, you're
Are
an
you
interesting
kidding me?
girl.
All we did was come in
I'd
here
like
and
to
read a
get to
book.
know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by
She's a lady.
sometime.
I guess I do have to.
I wager it would be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps
I
I
have
can
to,
show
like,
you my collection of
court her.
hunting trophies.
I just realized my light is on the dog shit light setting, so let me do something real quick. Ta-da! And now the light is on rainbow mode. It's KCD2, you gotta court a new wench for Henry? Yeah, but courting's so much work. You remember how much we had to do with Teresa? God.
Captured, and the other set up an army camp
Just go to Pound Town. Whoa.
Search! Show me what you've
Are
got
you
on you.
kidding me?
And in the meantime, let's enjoy the tournament.
Go ahead and
guess.
search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Are you dead? Well, well, well. What have we here?
Oh, what?
You
Did I
didn't
steal
come
something?
by this honestly, you crook. I'm confiscating everything, according to the law. And I don't want to see anything like this again, hear me? Now move along.
I don't know what I stole. This is dog shit because I literally saved his life not long ago. Do you go live often or when? Because I like your stuff. I'm about to go to
Clear
sleep.
off.
I stream Thursdays through Sundays when I'm not getting my identity stolen. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But hey, Lego, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good sleepy time. I'll be streaming tomorrow. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to Pound Town. You're crazy. Teresa was bland, bro. All she did was, OMG, Henry, let's walk. OMG, please, Henry, walk with me. I mean, that's true. All right, Lego, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Love ya. Mwah. Okay. See, now this is going to be kind of crazy, because I think we're about to go listen into a meeting with King Sigismund. If I understood the quest correctly, I think we're about to go do that now. The false King Sigismund, by the way. How do I get there? Yeah, Teresa was a bit of a drag when it came to courting her, but she's like, she's based though. So like, at least Rosa's like, Henry, I like to write. Help me write. I guess. She's definitely more interesting than Teresa. But what do you expect? Teresa's just a commoner, and so are we. So, yeah, it's understandable.
God be with you.
Showed
Look out!
Henry one of her favorite things. Teresa probably doesn't even know how to read, though. You're not a commoner anymore. We were. We started as a commoner. What does Rosa know about shoveling dog shit
She made it out of old
or throwing poop at people's freshly limed houses?
Acting all high and mighty.
Why are the chickens
Why
tweaking?
old man spends all their money on
Look at this
clothes.
guy. Oh my god.
Even their bloody roof's full of holes.
You guys ever been attacked by a rooster in real life? I have.
They've always been show
It's
off,
scary.
but since
Especially when you're like 10
the
years old
hundreds
and
of times
the rooster's half your size.
they'll get their
Henry's, yeah, and Henry is nobility now. He's not nobility yet. I didn't do the throwing poo at the dude's house. Lame. Can I go in?
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
Don't delay me. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
Suit yourself. But I'm warning you, if you give that kind of lip to Sir Ulrich, you'll be coming out through the door head first.
Sucks for him. I've got blackmail. You're recording a Wench and Skalitz and literally got over in like 3 days to sleep with Teresa? Yeah, well, the Wench and Skalitz died. So I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. I'm not gonna court a corpse. Ship me a case of Yingling. I live in the U.S. Gross. I would say send the Addy, but definitely don't send it to
Glad
chat.
to see
I'll
you
fucking
again.
ship Yingling. Is that legal?
Have the gall to show me
Your wife dies,
face
you're gonna find a
again.
new one in 3 days.
I'll call the guards.
No, but
Hold
I
your horses.
have known my wife for 7 years.
Come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Yes.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I'm sure you knew Skalit's girl for a bit. Not me personally. So, yeah. Bianca Henry's first love got stabbed to death on KCD1 by the Cumans. Exactly. See, that's the thing. He had no choice. I'm not going to court a dead body. Teresa saved me. She got the... I'm looking through the squinty eyeballs and I see Teresa's face and it's... Yeah. No, I get it.
Sigismund's just a usurper.
It is legal. You can buy beer online and have
Wenceslas
a
is
ship.
the only true
Well, then hell yeah.
Bohemian king.
Wait a minute. If we could buy it online and have a ship, why do I have
might
to ship?
known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council.
Because you'll pay for it if you're
I hear
shipping
it'll be important.
You want to
Oh,
spy? Do you know what you're risking?
Yeah, you're
And
right.
what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your
do you mean
position
by that?
and your head on your shoulders, you better shape
Where'd my
up.
chapstick
All
go? My
right,
lips are getting
all
chapped
right.
already.
Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I'm fine by that.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving.
You got the secret ending here?
He's roughly around
I already know
your
what the
age.
secret ending is. I'm not going to
Maybe
do
he
it.
can
but
be persuaded to let you stand
I
in
am aware
for
of it. It is kind of funny.
Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Kuldau.
It's a dumb name.
He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
It's a livery.
Do you think you can serve the king
Oh,
in a torn
I've got
shirt
nice
and
clothes,
muddy
dickhead.
hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Henry literally sacrifices himself so Bohemia gets the good ending. No way that's the only good ending, though, right? It's the quick way to the good ending, though. See, I would imagine it, in the grand scheme of things, it probably saves a lot of lives. Which makes me wonder, why doesn't someone just send an assassin?
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about
Dude,
after
I already
his
have
boozing bout.
spiffy-ass
I
clothes.
swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Did he just try to use a play on words and call it the Ten Hen? This guy's so lame.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then.
This guy's such a dick.
See you at
Please
the
tell
council.
me I get to kill him later.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Yeah, sure. Oh! Do I have... Is that a requirement? Can I just wear the nice clothes that I have? It's required. Okay. I bet the clothes aren't even going to be as good as the ones that I actually have. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and just change into those. Look at that. That's Spiffy Henry right there. I'd slob on it. Pause. Would it be weird if I asked Brittany to do a Henry roleplay? Don't answer that. Alright, I think the clothes are here. What?
My respects.
What am I doing here? Oh, it's just this area. Wait, am I supposed to find... Oh my god. To pass myself off as a royal waiter, I'll need a certificate, otherwise I won't be able to get... Appearing as a royal banquet as a waiter is not a simple task. I need to find dress from Franta Kuldon. Well, am I supposed to find both from the same guy? This looks like Franta. Maybe not.
Look out!
Wait, there is a tailor over here. Hold on. Maybe I just gotta go talk to this tailor over here.
What do you want?
Nope. It's not this guy. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. What up, Karen? How you doing tonight? At this point, you're required to say that every time you join the stream.
I'm at your service.
Where is Franta at?
Pancakes, bread rolls.
Pancakes. I do love me a good pancake. What's better, pancakes or waffles?
Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
There is a right answer to this. Be honest.
Come and take a look.
Where is Franta at, dude? Hey, yo.
Tools!
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough.
A fine
I need to
day
pay
for
the
some
time.
fine
Okay, am I
fare.
blind? Is this guy obvious?
Come and take a gander.
Is it even a guy?
For great prices.
Waffles? I have good news, chat. Please, that's the correct answer. Waffles are better. Now, I'll say, that's not to say pancakes are bad. Pancakes are fucking goated. They're insanely good. But waffles are better. It's a simple fact of life. I love waffles. Alright, where the fuck is this Franta guy? Is he just gonna be like, oh wait, he hangs out at the bar. That's right. Maybe if I'd have listened. Nah, I'm not gonna blame myself.
We can't let him get
At
away
your
with
service,
this.
sir.
Aye!
Wait,
God bless you, sir.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way.
wait.
It
who's this
really
guy?
is a small world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg. And that you'd
Serpent, what's
repay me.
up?
True.
I like
true.
the name.
Actually, in
How
my
you doing
haste,
tonight?
I didn't even ask you your name.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return.
Oh, wait,
Not
thanks for the
many
follow,
people
Serpent. I just
in
saw that.
this
Thank
city
you.
know how to do.
Love you. Mwah. Doing good. My rats chose your channel for bed chill tonight. Huh? Do you have rats? I used to have rats. They're incredibly hard to keep. I respect it. They're very cute. A lot of people misunderstand rats. I have 3. That's adorable. When I first got a rat, I did not know they get depressed if they don't have friends. So then obviously I had to get more rats. I think I ended up with 2. But I bought them from a pet store. Like, they were feeder rats, so they didn't live very long. They had very good lives, though. I spoiled them. Ben, you feed your snake recently? I actually need to feed my snake this weekend. I'm probably going to feed her tomorrow.
What's taking so long?
Why not?
Chat, please don't talk about that right
I'll
now.
gladly
Don't
learn
talk about that
something
right
new.
now.
I'm glad to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time. And it'll cost you something too. But you won't regret it. You'll see.
I'm not paying any.
You're
Oh,
the head smelter at
I meant to
Grund.
not pay anything.
Reckon you must know a lot about metals and processing them.
You're right about
Oh
that.
God!
Yes, I
I just
Sure you
spent
do.
Of course.
1,500 groschen. Jesus. They can't be alone if they're male. They should
Time
always
again.
be 3. Otherwise, they can fight to the death. Well, I had 2. I only had 2. They were males. I didn't know they were supposed to be 3. They never fought though. They were very cuddly. Like they were always cuddling each other. It was very cute. They were very cute. I was very sad when they passed away. It wasn't violent or anything. They just, I think they just died of. My understanding is feeder rats are like overbred, so a lot of times they have genetic issues or something, and that results in them just not living very long. And I think that's why they passed away. I think I had them for maybe 6 months. They were already like adult rats when I got them too. Sometimes they don't. I had one that passed away recently. He had only 3 months. He had congenital issues and had a stroke. Jesus. Yeah, that's sad. I love rats though. Like I said, a lot of people misunderstand rats. But they're really cool. They got a lot of, they have so much personality actually. He had all the snacks while he could. I bet he did. Yep. We used to have I can't remember what treats we used to give him. There were these little, they almost looked like cat treats, but they weren't. I can't remember what they were. Tonight they had mini burritos. That's awesome.
Damn cold.
I want a mini burrito. What the fuck? Actually, nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I want a full-size burrito. I could go eat some pizza. I've got some leftover Domino's pizza downstairs. All right, wait a minute.
Wirst du das tun, worüber
Oh,
wir
this is
gesprochen haben?
this is the German bar that I need to be at. Correct. Yep. Wait. Ben has rats in his walls. He feeds them Cheeto crumbs. We don't talk about those rats. They speak to me. And only I can understand them. You just wouldn't understand. They had mini pancakes with homemade kiwi jam, fresh kiwi, and pressed carrot juice. Bro, your rats eat better than I do. What the hell? I want kiwi jam. That sounds amazing. I love kiwi. Dude, the enclosure we had was so cool. Wait, is this guy I gotta talk to? No. The enclosure that we had for him was so cool because it was like a 3-tiered system and it had a hammock and stuff. They used to like hop around and they kind of went batshit crazy sometimes. But they would hop around, they'd hang out in the hammock. Okay. Am I here too early? Why can't I go in here? Why can't I go in here? Do I need to go outside? Wade? Nope. It says it's downstairs. I feel like maybe I'm here too early. Or something. Hold on. Obtain the king. Oh, I have to steal it. Mine has 3 floors with hammocks and blankets. They have a baguette house. That's adorable. I love that. Oh my god, they opened the door. Bunch of idiots. They're idiots. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is the guy I gotta talk to.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might
Wait,
you
why
be?
is it kinda...
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look
Look
here.
at Spiffy Henry.
It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but
It's well paid.
That hat just
Apart from
absolutely
that,
slays. I
it's
love
a bit
it.
of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Ugh. Join the server, posted their mini spaghetti. You know, someone told me I messed up the Discord invite the other day. I knew I didn't. The one that's in the about page there. Let me take a look. I need to make that server nice. I haven't put any time in it. Oh, rat. Mini spaghetti. Oh my! And they have garlic bread. Oh, I was just talking about how much I love spaghetti. Dude, that looks just like the rat I used to have. What a cutie. Cutie patootie. Does your rat ever try to, like, get inside of your ear? My rat used to try to do that.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king.
That's
about
normal,
a plot
ear, nose,
against him.
mouth. Yeah,
But
it's like
why
they're
would
trying
you
to,
want
like,
to get to him
get
as a
inside
waiter?
your body.
But it could be that someone from the
What are you guys
council is
doing?
mixed up in it. So I
Oh,
have
it
to
means
be
you're one of the
incognito.
group. That's
See?
cool.
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty.
Oh my
Look here.
god. I mean, how hard?
Do you
how
have
hard
any
can that
idea
be?
what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Oh, I love Burt's Bees. Shout out to Burt's Bees. If Burt's Bees ever want to sponsor me, I'll take it. Send me an endless supply. I can tell different wines apart.
Of course.
They all taste like shit, but
Who do you
whatever.
take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you.
Yeah, it
the
will.
main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
Oh, wait a minute.
I promise.
You better not.
The hat looks stupid. I can already
careful
tell.
now.
Ah, I wish I could be in my own hat. Between each other, they clean each other's teeth, ears, and nose to prevent being sick. So they do it to us because we're part of the
Are
group.
you going to bake
That's
bread?
so wholesome. I do know rats do a lot of grooming, which is another thing that's like commonly misunderstood about rats, is that they're dirty. Rats are very clean. They spend a ton of time cleaning each other.
At your service.
Wait, so I go in here? Wait, what am I doing? Report for duty. Alright, I think I gotta put the clothes on first. Ugh, I hate doing this because it always messes up my kit. Okay, I assume I have to take everything off and put specifically the... Oh wow, we're getting naked. Avert thy eyes. Thine eyes. Wait, where's the gabagoo? There's the pants. Should I just walk in there like this? You think they'll let me serve him food? Oh my lord. Is that what you feed your rats? Or is that just general cooking? That looks good. If this was all rat food, I'd lose my mind because they're genuinely eating better than me. That looks yummy though. I used to be into cooking a lot, casual cooking, but they eat the same thing as me. That's awesome. Well, I can confirm your rats do eat better than me. Other than spaghetti, I make a mean fucking spaghetti. And garlic bread. Oh, there's the coat that I gotta wear. I think that's it. Yeah. See, look at that. Terrible charisma. That's ridiculous. If I make it, I make a mini version of it. That's so cool. I love that.
Franta cooldown
And we
assembly.
look like an idiot. Great.
I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming.
One loaf of bread per
What's
week.
wrong with
Do you
it?
do the sourdough stuff? I feel like this is the best answer. here.
He's relaxing in the baths. And looking pretty satisfied there.
In the baths? But he has duties. He works here.
Well, not anymore, I reckon. He won a pile of coin at dice.
Oh, wow, we
and he
really
said he's
just
not gonna
screwed
move
this
from
guy's
there
future.
until he's tried out every wench at
Whoops.
least twice.
When I get my hands on that
Oh, man,
boy,
we really
I'll
screwed this guy
rip him
over.
in two.
I should have just said he
Well-
was sick. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's a good thing you're here, at least. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap.
Yep.
A tunic
Yep.
you have. Hose are good.
Yep.
You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't
Okay.
want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Dragging a load? Yeah, I heard that too. I was just going to let that slide. I don't want to take care of a feeder. I make artisan bread. I don't actually know what artisan bread is. But yeah, I've seen so many TikToks about like sourdough feeders. It's like a tiny, it's like a baby. It's like taking care of a baby.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen.
Although it doesn't cry
Good
as
waiter
much, so
should stand in a
maybe
corner,
not.
look
Like a
willing
baby that
and
was just
ready,
silent.
and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel.
I really hope I get some
But
quest
for
prompts for
Councillor
this.
Adam
I'm forgetting all of
Zarhitz,
this instantly.
You must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be
who?
interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most
That's easy to
important
remember.
thing?
Don't give anyone the wrong drink. Stay in the background, probably.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions.
Artisan bread's
And
a
in
French
general,
loaf, so no
a
need,
good waiter
extremely
has to
soft
be
inside.
invisible, blind, and deaf.
By hard,
Huh?
do you mean like crunchy?
I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Because that sounds like
Well,
my kind of bread. If it's
yes,
easy to
but only
like
to
do.
what anyone wants from you.
I've always wanted to make
No
bread.
excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
So, interruptions. Why are they talking about me? By interruptions is throwing it back in a circle considered an interruption. Chat, please. What are you sending over here? What am I viewing? Am I gonna get banned if I open this? My life-threatening pizza addiction.
A freaking eater is someone
Dude,
who
this
takes-
show is so crazy. I saw an episode where this woman was addicted to eating couch cushion, like, filling. Or stuffing. Filling would be the wrong word, I guess. Not for her. 2,500 free-roaming rats. Alright, that's too many rats. Yeah, that's too many rats. Also, the rats have, on top of their water, they should always have some caffeine-free chamomile tea. The one right now, salted caramel, caffeine-free chamomile. And yes, crunchy. I'll have to look into that, because that sounds like my speed. Like, maybe if it's not too much effort, that'd be fun. Oh, I'm going to screw this up.
Absolutely.
Let's be real.
I'm a waiter, after all. Not some
And sir, how you
street
doing tonight?
gossip monger.
How are
Correct.
things? It's been a little bit.
And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Oh, you have a tutorial video? Drop it in. Drop it in somewhere. I'll probably literally try it over the weekend. Couch cushion lady was my strange addiction. Oh, you're right. I'm glad someone else knows of that, because that was hilarious. Good to hear enter. I was going to call you interruption because of earlier. There was an update on the guy dating his car? Was that the guy that was having sexual interactions with the muffler or the exhaust? No, it was the fuel tank. I don't know what it was. I think I need to take my sword off before I say I'm ready. I should probably take everything off. Pause. Take everything off. I'm hoping this doesn't screw me over. Wait, keep the boots. Why don't they give me boots? Alright, how do I take the sword off? There it is. Yes, he has a new relationship. He has a shrine for his previous car. What happened to the car? Did he wreck it? Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's so crazy. What a weird thing. Like, I love cars, right? Not that much. Husband and undercover muncher. Jesus. What a crazy title.
Here I am. Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap. A tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be.
Alright, we should be good.
Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what you have to do?
Dong's so big he wrecked the car. Nah, hell no. That thing probably melted off after the third session. Bro, he's like, what was he? He was either fucking the gas tank or he was fucking the muffler. I can't remember. Oh, I mean, I can't even imagine. Chase was involved in a severe accident and is no longer part of Nathaniel's life. Its name was Chase. Nathaniel still thinks about Chase often and keeps mementos of him. I almost read that as keeps Cheetos of him. Muffler. Oh my god. That's just disgusting.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier
wish
to
all
serve with a
mementos
lighter
were
load.
carved out of
You can
Cheetos
wait in the
now.
cubbyhole for the servants.
Imagine, it's so perfectly sized. A memento. You'd think of it. I don't know. I might be yapping. He has a new car partner now? What kind of car is it?
The city
It's not a Honda
reserves are
Civic.
in
I'm going to lose
urgent
it.
need of new
There are
weapons.
the pictures of wine.
Specifically, our current
Guys,
arsenal
I forgot who
is
gets what.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
You there,
Should the town
lad,
reserve
a
have
cup of
worse
red.
weapons than
And
any
don't you
Räuber
skip
in the
on me.
domain?
Red wine.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Henning,
I should probably
the
not
Dry
walk
Devil,
around
used that thing.
the middle.
Careful!
That
up.
Hackenbücher.
Come now, waiter. I wanted
Handcan.
red.
Can you believe it? Where
Mind
did they
where
get
you're
them?
going.
Motherfuck.
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich?
Why can't...
All I'm saying is that they
Oh, I
have
mean,
them,
right.
Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws
Thank
have
you,
better
Racer.
weapons
He
than
got a
the city
Mercedes
garrison.
so he can
And
form a
Herr
relationship with the
König
AI?
surely
Jesus
knows this too.
Christ. That man is truly lost.
You smell a deal? What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what
Hey, waiter.
Schwierigkeiten this
Pour me
is.
some monastery wine.
The dry devil
you not
is
just see
running
me walking
free.
around
There
with
are
wine?
Hellbringer everywhere in the region.
Oh.
We have the army bearing
Is
down,
monastery
and you
white?
want to defend yourselves
Oh, dear
with
God.
A few rusty halberds.
And who
Monastery wine. Here.
Exactly.
Does monastery mean white wine?
Providing us with protection.
That's not true, but imagine. I wouldn't be surprised,
Herr
honestly.
König and his army will not
Dude, some
be
people
here
are just
forever.
Shut up.
Lost for real.
King can arrive.
No, is it Monastery Red?
What if he heard you?
What? then?
Well, thank
We're
the
sitting
Lord.
atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it
Did I
with
just...
brooms?
I hope I didn't fuck that up.
Eldris. But where
His
can
new
we get
partner's
the
a
coin
classic
for
Chevy
better
truck?
equipment?
Oh.
Can always confiscate
Had to
the
look it
property
up.
of the
Waiter,
king's
pour me
enemies.
some monastery wine.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the
Wait,
Yemeni
wait. I don't want to... Oh, the red is
state
Monastery.
of our armory.
Uh-oh. Hopefully that guy doesn't
He
hate
is
me.
surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
All right, who wanted that?
The king fears that this town will
Monastery
rise
wine
against
here.
him. He'll take the army
You?
of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
There we go.
So you suggest we just wait
That was
with
you.
arms crossed for the Raubritter
Well,
to wreak
That
like
was his
havoc
rebound
all
after
around?
Chase, but they
We can
broke up.
always ask the king to
Do you
bring
think it's a
order to the
temporary
realm
thing?
with his
How does a
army.
marriage even work
Then
like
the
that? Does the
Dörfler
car
will
drive
rise
down the
up.
aisle? And then
I'm
who
afraid I see no
who drives
solution
the
of
car
current
down the aisle?
situation. We shall wait and
Oh my God, there
see
is a
what
dog.
His Majesty thinks about the matter.
Lex,
Maybe
and
we
it's a
can
Lexus
change his
ES
mind.
330.
Vielleicht.
Well, now I don't know who to believe.
I'd like to report to the honorable council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Calm down, Henry.
Isn't it the same thing?
What the? I don't know if you guys just saw
So
that.
the
Something just phased
cleanliness
through
of the
floor.
city is not what it should be.
I'm
The
suspicious.
current baths in the city
Could have been one of my
fall
rats.
far
there.
short of covering all
It is a
citizens'
Lexus. What the
needs.
fuck?
Pour me some wine.
But a woman named Betty
I just gave you white wine. He actually didn't complain about it either, by the way. Okay,
She's
so it
a
is Alexis.
protege of Marish.
So, Chapley, you lied to me.
Commendable, but I don't
sits
so
upright.
succeed.
Otherwise,
It takes a firm
I'd go
hand.
for that white myself.
Wait, one of these guys I'm not supposed to be giving a ton of wine. Oh, shit. He had Chase. Chase died. He rebounded with a Chevy. Oh, Chevy was the rebound.
Like my friend, bathhouse proprietor
I mean,
Adam. The need for
I
cleanliness
guess.
and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Why would a Chevy be the
overestimate.
rebound?
If
And why would it
someone
be a
needs
truck?
wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly.
Oh, fuck, someone
And
wants
they
to
can
talk
get
to me.
leeches there for free as well.
Ben feeds his non-pet
And
rats
while
bits of
he's there,
cheeseburger.
a man can shave and take a...
I probably
You
should.
know what?
So everything all right? Going to the bath
but
is
there's
neither a
nothing
civic
you can do
duty
about it.
nor
Thanks for being a
a-
dick, then.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief.
Chase was a
She
Chevy
thought
Scion?
She could wriggle out of it
Oh.
by telling me who the item belongs to.
So he had to go with the Chevy truck then. Okay, same brand. Yeah.
Silver goblet.
Is a car meet like a strip club? Bro, he's just sitting in his car, jorking his
no
peanuts.
one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out,
Everyone's
he'll
like,
turn
that
the
guy hasn't
city
gotten out of his
upside
car for
down
the
to
past
fight
3
the
hours,
crook.
just
Go
watching
and
the
get
car
it.
meet.
And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Ben
Use your
jorks his
eyes
poop. I'm not a poop
and
jorker.
come right back with it.
Chevy
understood?
Monte Carlo. Okay.
And rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash
Excuse me.
up.
Excuse me.
Nonsense. Next.
Posted the
you'll want
tutorial.
me to
I
serve
see it.
wine
I'm
to
gonna check it out.
everyone For free.
If I don't try it this
Why
weekend, I'm gonna
not?
try it next week. And I've wanted to make bread for a while now.
Earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put
Why does the
words
audio
in
get
my
better
mouth.
as I walk out?
Gentlemen, let's agree
Do I have to rob?
disagree.
Hold on. Did he tell me where it's at? Bring the confiscated goblet to the
The
bailiff.
king heard us.
Wait, maybe it's just like right here. Oh, dear God. Where did he say it was? Oh, dear God. It's got to be in here. Interesting. Wasn't there. Silver cup, silver cup. Stolen cup. There it is.
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
Why does he need this goblet? Can we go back to calling cups goblets, by the way? What a cool name. Like, yeah. Hand me a goblet of wine.
So, did you find it?
Yes.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Is Henry's mouth glowing?
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Where's my goblet? See, that's what I'm saying.
Pulled off another deed.
Mind where you're going.
Our cops do musical carousel world tour? What?
Run his way, at least until His
Hey,
Majesty honors
let's
us
be
with
real.
his visit.
Everyone
And
circled
as
their
we
pee
know,
around the bowl.
Gunslin absolutely
Hey,
hates
waiter!
him.
Pour me some
That is
Monterey
top
wine.
tier
As long as he does no damage.
drunk activity.
Ulrich, what have you got to
Somebody
say about
wanted,
it?
what did somebody want?
Me? Well,
I apologise, sir.
I'm not sure what
Which
you're
one?
implying.
Monastery Red.
You know full
So he's talking to me like I'm an idiot.
knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
Sir?
That's right.
Yeah, it's called the
That's not
RCMP
the
musical
the
show.
anointed monarch
Well,
with such.
thank the Lord.
Me? Compose myself. Me?
I'm still confused what a musical carousel world tour is.
I demand
Like,
that you...
what?
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the
Somebody
Rutard
want something?
incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that.
I apologise, sir.
Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's
the white.
settled.
Oh, okay.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you
It's like if the
defending
FBI
Rutard?
did a carousel
Besides,
show. That's
if his
wait,
men
what's a
attacked
carousel
yours,
show?
As I've heard, then we have a good reason.
Is
to
this some
fight.
northern thing?
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
Horse carousel
Thank you,
on
Very
music
tight.
and world
True,
tour.
but in this
What?
case, it really was nothing.
So they're like
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
FBI on
I
a
heard there
horse
were several
carousel.
dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
That sounds
I
wicked.
don't think Rutard will cause
They do
any
horse
trouble.
tricks.
He is sensible enough not
What
to
is
draw
the purpose
attention
behind
to himself
this?
while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king
gotta
himself
be-
will put
Waiter.
an end to him.
Pour me
And
some
soon.
monastery wine.
Monastery's red.
Puts an
Monastery's
end to
red.
us First.
That sounds like Forza
Knows what
Horizon
he
lore.
wants to
Yeah,
tell
that's
us.
exactly what it
If
sounds
nothing
like.
happened, there's no point in
Oh,
planning.
it's the Royal
Let's
Canadian
move on.
Mounted
I'm
Police.
sorry, Andreas,
That's
but I
well,
wouldn't write off
hilarious.
so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you
I mean,
accusing
badass,
me
I
of
guess.
lying?
Yeah,
Those
I mean,
are
if you got a
strong
bunch of
words, my
dudes
friend.
or people on
Nobody
horses,
said anything like
you
that.
might
did
as well
they?
do a
Then
horse
why doesn't he tell
carousel
us what really happened?
world tour.
I'm not keeping anything from you,
know.
but there's little truth
That's
to
wild.
the rumors circulating around the town.
We do world tour and use the
Yes,
money to prove our
Bruthard
justice.
and
system,
I
give it-
had a
oh,
little
well, yeah, if it's
disagreement,
raising money, that
but
makes
we
sense.
ended it quickly.
It's only
because
Canadian music.
His daughter wanted to get
I
involved.
wonder if there's like
I
Canadian
didn't
musicians
want to
that I
expose
listen
the
to that I
girl
just
to
don't know
any
are
unpleasant
Canadian.
sights.
Are Imagine
So
Dragons
Bruthard
Canadian?
is hiding behind
I don't know why
his
I think
own
it is.
daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If you really don't have anything new to say,
They're not.
Let's turn
Oh.
the page.
Things have got out of order in the town.
I'm sure I do.
Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels.
So, has
Not
anything
only
they've been yapping
barbaric,
about matter?
but
Because
also
I have not
illegal.
been listening.
If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting
Oh my
will
god.
walk this
Do you not
up
see I'm trying to
into us.
riz somebody up right
It's
now?
now run by the German
I'm supposed to be
men-
talking to somebody.
Who
Or
knows
not,
who
not
that
talking. I'm
fellow
supposed to be
Don't be ridiculous
not giving
or
somebody
something.
wine. But
You act
honestly, I
like
don't give a
you've never
fuck.
been in a fight yourself.
Just be a
And to
ghost.
accuse a swordsmaster without
Clearly you don't know
ever
Henry. He's not very...
We're not
He
some
can't be.
fishwives in the market.
There's no such thing as being a
So
ghost
you
for
will just
Henry.
leave it
Anyways.
be?
Proven
Hey.
offences are punished
You new
by
here?
the bailiff.
Come here
And
for a
that's
moment.
that. There are more pressing matters
Okay.
to deal with.
More pressing than the open
What did he want?
contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll
Come
soon
here
be
for a
the
moment.
laughing stock of the whole town.
It was
Rest
Adam
assured, the whole
something?
town is already laughing at us all day long. So what if they have
Everything
one
in
more
order?
reason?
Not quite.
My
But
words
I think you might be able to
exactly.
help me.
That's
What?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in
Dude,
the
what the-
chapel. I took them off to pray, but then
Why
I
do these
rushed
people
here
keep
and
sending
forgot
me
to
on
take
fucking
them.
fetch
I
quests?
can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while,
I really shouldn't, sir.
This is not my
A
problem.
fine
Brian
servant
Adams.
you are.
Justin Bieber.
Get
The
anywhere like
Weeknd's
this.
Canadian? Bro, I
Waste
love The
of time.
Weeknd.
Since
You're a waiter, man. No, the fuck, I'm not.
Building of the
I'm
church is
pretending
dragging
to be a
on, and
waiter.
In the meantime, they are calling the
Actually, I
Osees
was a
and
waiter in real
pilgrimages
life.
to settlers.
For like
right
a little
under
while.
our
It was my
noses.
first job. I was a
Just
waiter,
the village with the monastery.
dish cleaner,
And they
cook.
are going to
Weird
Mockerol mining
progression,
city.
but-
Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen. Start with night shifts.
Hey,
Because
waiter!
those
Pour me
so-called
some to
craftsmen
Okay, he
are
wants
a
the white wine.
band of parasites. You pay them, they come late.
Dude,
or
I
fall
listen to
sick,
so much
and if they
Weekend.
do come,
He doesn't
their
go by The
work
Weekend
is
anymore,
shit,
though, right?
And you have
Sorry?
to pay someone else to put
He goes by a
it
different
right.
name.
It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken
Yeah, he goes by a different name now.
ranting, even if you are. in
He
the right.
he did his last
And as
tour
for
as
you,
a
Gwendolen,
as
haven't
The
you
Weeknd.
noticed there's a war
Last year.
going
Full
on?
cup.
Oh, he
Are
wants
the
to cut.
experts
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
supposed
He said
to
full
put
cup.
the city under siege?
Besides,
I don't think I'm supposed to give
I
this
get
guy
the
too
feeling
much.
There's something other than the welfare of the
Tuchmacher?
city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do.
Whatever. Why does that look like Matt Damon?
And what would that be?
That's not.
Like,
No, not
for
Matt Damon.
instance,
Now run along.
that you'd like
Some
to
other
have
actor.
your own
That looks like
altar
some
there?
actor.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over,
What
my
if I just
friend.
stand in the middle?
Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Hey,
Excuse
boy,
me.
a full cup of
You
monastery
wanted to buy
wine.
yourself
Monastery
an altar
red.
in the cathedral. Just
He's
like
not
you
the
bought
Weeknd,
yourself
he's
a
just
seat
the
in
weak.
this council.
How dare you?
No, he's just N.
I acquired my seat for the services. Our
No, he goes
guild
by like a
provided
real name
and
now.
still
I don't remember what
Come
it is
now,
though.
waiter. I wanted red.
I think it is his
I
real
hope you're
name.
not supplying
now.
equipment to the army.
Thank
Simple
you.
Plan's a good
All
one.
they have. They would
See,
be
the problem with
defeated
me
by
is no matter how
setbacks of
simple the
the
plan is,
Adores
I will
from
forget it.
Saelhaus or Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Matter of fact, I don't.
wrestlers
Were we
of
just
theirs,
talking
of
about a
course.
plan? Because I definitely
People
forgot it.
from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh,
I don't think we were.
this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to
I
discuss?
kind of wish this game could hear your microphone so I could just serenade everybody. So many Germans, I'm saying. Yeah, where's the king at? We've been serving wine for like 20 hours. Jesus. How low can Henry stoop?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh. Oh. But yeah, we got our fair share of celebrities. I do know that. Ryan Reynolds. Wait, did you say that? Isn't Ryan Reynolds Canadian? Yeah, he is. Yep. Yeah, you said that one. Hey, yo, hold on a second. What's going on here? Wait, is King Sigismund German or whoa? He's kind of drippy. He's kind of drippy. I can't deny that. Fuck. I was hoping I'd hate him. I kind of love him. Holy shit, he's drippy. Damn. Yeah, he's got aura. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Prime King Vendrick vibes? I don't know who King Vendrick is. Henry, lock in, buddy. You're getting... Oh, you're already super suspicious. Oh, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, true, actually. Biggest artist would be Celine Dion. Well, that's pretty big, so Celine Dion's fucking goated.
Like this man of fights!
Alright. Oh, I like it when he yells at me. Oh. Jesus. Let's call out my name. Wait, what? Why'd we just teleport? Yeah, he changed his stage name to his birth name on social media. Yeah, I think he's trying to like rebrand. Sigismund W. He's got aura, dude. I was hoping I'd hate him, but I kind of don't. I kind of don't hate him. I need to see King Wenceslas now. He's got to match the aura. We might have to trade sides.
Put a little life into your dying. I've seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
Wait, I'm confused.
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms.
Are we getting Father Godwin lore right now?
Years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop this.
I have a hockey game. They're going to be good fights. Like, you're in it? Like, you're going to be in the hockey game? I'm from Florida in the United States, so I'm, like, so disconnected from hockey. But supposedly we have, like, a good hockey team. I don't know. Hold on. What is this big old yap sesh? Sigismund of Luxembourg, Holy Roman Emperor. Interesting. King of Germany. Husband of Mary, Queen of Hungary. Is that from the lore in the book? Have you seen medieval MMA? No. That sounds awesome, though. I watch it going to a game. I've heard watching the games is fun. I've just never gotten into it. Like I said, I'm from a state where we have beaches everywhere, so kind of hard to watch hockey or even play hockey.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burgers.
Your family has a house in Florida.
And even a rabbi coming together here.
You're rich.
It's like the start of some joke.
Wait
Two houses.
Rabbi.
All right.
The Gutenberg rabbi.
I love Florida.
Yeah.
Too much
with a
sun.
retinue.
What?
But for now, they're keeping mostly to
Crazy.
themselves.
No such
Maybe you
thing.
should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so
You should have something in
Also
common.
have one in Las
I wouldn't
Vegas.
be too
Okay,
sure.
you don't have to flex
But
on us now. That's
I
crazy.
suppose I can try.
You like the Tampa Bay Rays or the Florida Marlins? I don't watch baseball. I only watch football. I used to be into the NBA a little bit. They wear real medieval armor and get medieval... Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about, like, old, like, actual, like, 1403 MMA fights. I've seen what you're talking about. That shit is fun to watch. We're in Orange Lake? I don't know where that's at.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant.
Baron
Been
Banana.
everywhere.
It's a country club
knows
next to Orlando.
everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom.
I live right next
He's
to
got
Orlando,
more fairy
actually.
tales than my
It's a
old
closed
man.
down community.
Can he be
Is it
trusted?
like at the old
He's
people
a
community where you have to be like
blabbermouth, but a
50 or
harmless
older to
one.
even live there?
Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that
There's a
went.
lot of those in Florida.
If he were on Sigismund's
Nah.
side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Orlando's fun to be around. I would hate living in Orlando. It's fun to visit. It's just so busy now.
How does it feel to breathe
Water
free
sides and
air
all for the kids
again?
on the country club. That's fucking cool.
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone looks
See,
you up
I don't
for a
have the
while.
status to be in a
until
country
you become a
club, so
priest.
No fear of that
by
in my
status
case.
I mean money.
I intend to enjoy life to the full.
A silly river going
Wine,
around. It's called a
women,
lazy
and
river,
song.
first of all. I don't know what kind of juices you guys be drinking in Canada, but it's a lazy river, you goofball.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think?
Silly river?
Get drunk,
That's crazy.
woo one of the local wenches.
That's
and wake
not
up in
real.
the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding
Is that what the
future of
1%ers
kingdom?
call it, huh?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser.
I bet they
And
do.
duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I
Real.
suppose I'll have to
Real.
introduce myself to the rest of the guests.
I'm not gonna lie though, I hate
Indeed
wine.
you should. After all, you are one of the lords
Not a
of
big
rubble.
wine drinker.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case,
I
you should
hated this
sound
mission.
out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Let's be real though. No mission has been as bad as for whom the bells toll. That was the worst. Yeah, this is a bit of a yap sesh though. Hold on though, this guy looks fucking crazy kitted out. That's an insane kit. I'm poor. My parents don't share that money, and Uni be wrecking me. I mean, sure. I'll let that one slide, I guess. Bell's Toll was pretty easy after I failed the first time and figured out. It's not about it being easy though. It's like it was just so annoying. It was just so annoying. It's not. It wasn't hard because after I figured out what I needed to do, I speed ran it in like 20 minutes. It was just so annoying.
Good health to you, sir.
I can
I'm
already
Godwin,
tell this is gonna be a yap
a
sesh.
friend of that lad you
I
arrived
live off
with,
1,100 a
Henry.
month and nothing else.
We don't know each other.
Baron
I mean,
Vauquelin
that's
Brabant,
not a lot of
Chevalier
money. I'll give you
d'Arretz.
that. It's not.
The last of my line. I am a warrior,
But
a traveler, a strategist, and
If
also...
you, I mean, your
à ma
parents aren't
manière,
gonna let you
a
drown,
poet.
you know.
My word.
But no, I get it. I mean, you're
Isn't that exhausting?
if that's what you're living
Mais
off of, that
non.
definitely ain't.
And I'm
that
glad
ain't
to meet
easy
a new
mode.
friend.
They are. Oh no. Oh no.
I beg your pardon.
I retract my previous
But
statement.
I'm not looking to make friends here.
But you seek allies,
Your parents
no?
said trial by
Is
fire,
it not in a
motherfucker.
sense the same thing? The friend of my friend is also my friend, and you say you know Henri, a likable boy, although
You just had to
he could
budget
still
better.
learn quite a lot from
Well, hey,
moi-même.
you know, honestly, respect to that though. At least they're, because here's the thing: you just get handouts your whole life, and then you just like, I don't know, you don't get that discipline. But you know, this way, I mean, being able to live on $1,100 a month in this economy, you're developing some skills for sure. It could have made more money. They never did that. I started working at 11. Damn. Yeah, I think I started working at like, I think my first job I was 13 or 14. I don't remember. Probably 14. I was working at a restaurant.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically
I don't
led the
wanna
defense
listen
of
to this
Kuttenberg,
French guy.
and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What?
Damn, they really
unfortunate
made
turn
you
of
work for your
events?
shit. Damn.
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Well, he's speaking English. It's just, this guy is kind of insufferable. I don't know why.
You're quite mistaken.
He just
Monsieur
yaps for
Barrow.
no reason.
I have.
He said 3 words?
Oh.
3 French words?
Je suis désolé.
What did you say?
This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
This is a complicated story? What?
My last
It's a
big battle
yapping
was in
story is
Kosovo.
what it is.
I've heard of this
Oh,
battle.
that's what he said.
Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for
I don't know
me.
why. So I don't
So
know
I settled
German,
down
but when
in
I
a
see
presbytery
German, it's so
in
much easier for me to kind of like
Then,
guess what he's saying.
What are you
compared to,
doing
like,
here
French.
at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
I feel like that's a reference to a movie. And Saint Mère is Holy Mother. Well, that makes sense. Holy Mary.
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two?
I bet they're going to be in French.
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement?
Dog, it's not
I
that
think
deep.
not.
Just fucking
To
say the
recite,
poetry.
I require the proper mood.
Oh my god.
And besides,
See, this
few
is why
here
he's
would understand
insufferable.
me.
Never? Oh, okay, that's what he said. Okay, can I just leave? Wonderful. Imagine being so stuck up you won't even recite poetry.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here.
Who is this guy?
I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg.
Oh,
And
is this like a
is
Jewish thing?
Samuel,
Rabbinical, I'm
my
assuming, is
aide.
like rabbi?
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Fun fact, French has a lot of silent letters because during the medieval period when they started having scribes and they were charging by the letter, they realized people could not confirm what they were writing, so they would add letters for extra money. And so it just stuck. I think I've heard of this fact before, but I think it's so funny that it never got reverted. It's like, you know what? All these extra letters, you know, let's just leave them. Whatever. That's so crazy. Yeah. Cool. And W scam, I guess.
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status
This
of
is a
Jews
lot of
in the
yapping.
city?
It
Not
sucks
at
'cause we,
all.
King Sigismund just
However,
rolled up on us.
we
and
would
on
like to
Henry's
give the
spot.
council something it is sorely lacking. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have
This
just
guy looks
arrived,
stoned.
after all.
He is
Did you
suited
come
for
to lend
sure.
money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry?
Whatever.
That messenger of Radzik Copula.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Water's pronounced O, just like the letter, and spelled O. E-A-U. They literally were just like, how many vowels could we add to this? That's funny.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith.
How much time has actually passed since the sacking of Skalitz, by the way?
At every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith?
Maybe like a year? Would it be like a year?
For Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith.
Pretty sure it's only been like... Are you serious?
My daughter knew
4
him most,
weeks?
and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have
That
taken
would be
care
crazy
of me,
if that's how long it's
but
been.
instead he fathered
It feels like it's
another
been
bastard.
forever.
Don't make hasty judgments.
I feel like it has
As
to be
far
at
as I
least
know,
like 6 months.
Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable
That guy's
times.
so gone. He's so zooted. The following are all pronounced O. Funny enough, I know EAUX is O. Because of, I think a name is like Thibodeau. Pretty sure there's a name Thibodeau that ends EAUX. I don't know where it's from. It just popped into my head when I read that. But that's like the only one that I knew is like pronounced O in French. That is so crazy though. They're just like, how many letters can we add before they start to notice? All pronounced the same. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Good health.
Father Godwin wouldn't be Father Godwin if he's not drinking.
L'chaim.
Thibodeau is the last name from here. Yeah, that's right. I don't know who has it. I don't know where I remember it from. I just know that it ends in O. And it was very similar to what you typed there.
Dear friends and allies,
Is this... No, that's Jobst.
in these
That's Jobst.
troublesome times,
A lot of
you
people-
all
oh,
know
okay.
why we're here. The question remains, what to do next?
Why are you yelling?
Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable
him.
strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
Yeah, I'm on board with that plan.
Well-planned raids, and we could have him in our fists!
Yep.
At what price? Have you got men to spare?
Put Henry out there. I'll 1v20.
Has any of you got men and money to spare?
Yep.
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing.
Do you have the news?
I've got guns.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
I'd say let's get hammered. It's like my dad struggles when traveling because his name doesn't translate well. Mine doesn't translate well either.
That went just as expected. Good health.
And to you.
Unless you're from Germany, because it's a German last
Couldn't
name.
have gone any other way when there's so many of us here.
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to
name's
be
German
angry
as well?
with him
Nice.
when he's trying to ingratiate
Mine,
himself with
when
everyone.
literally
By the
translated
way,
to English,
I'm
means
John
cowman.
of Liechtenstein. And you must
Or
be Godwin,
a little
the
less
son of...
literally
It's not
cowboy.
a thing I've ever boasted of.
Not to
How
brag.
do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you
A lot
to
of
be
humor was
quite
made when I was in
useful to
German
me at
studies.
today's
Oh,
gathering.
God.
Is that so?
Indeed.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Mine's my first name? Oh, interesting. Am I busy? Oh, God. What is this? What are we doing
depends
here?
what it's all about.
Why do we even leave Gutenberg? I'm so
diplomacy.
confused.
I expect
It's
we
the
can
name of a
agree that
certain
Jobst's
song?
plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Based off the context clues you've given me, your name's Erica. I can already guess your name's Erica. That's funny. It is, I knew it, yep. As soon as you said certain song and German studies, specializing in Holocaust studies, yeah. That's an unfortunate combination. I can definitely see some jokes being made there. Alright. I think there's dialogue about the timeline lightly, but KCD was supposed to be about 2 months max, and not to spoiler too much, but you're near the end anyways. The scene at the very start of the game was like technically 2 to 3 weeks before the game ends. And after the scene ends, it does say several weeks earlier. Oh. I really thought the first game took like 6 months. That's wild. Flashes booty cheeks. Alright. Okay. So we're nuding ourselves in chat. We have... what was his plan here?
He'll be off to Hungary.
Schadenfreude? What?
Exactly. Sigismund's army is
What
demoralized
the fuck does that
and
even
weakened.
mean?
And besides, he's running out
Is that
of resources.
something womanly
he's able to
or
tackle
what?
fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force
The
on the battlefield.
pleasure of watching
can't
someone
retreat either.
suffer.
That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll
Is
wait
your
until
mom
he's
okay?
called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination.
Jesus.
We've already set
No,
the ground for
100%
it.
not.
We just need
Jesus
negotiators
Christ.
who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching.
I feel like this entire
You're
little
certainly not the
section
first
here
to
is
tell
just
me
a
that.
big-ass lore
I
drop.
take it as a compliment.
I'll help you.
My name was changed
What
later on
exactly
anyways,
should
because my
I
dad
do?
gave me a
I'll give you
Klingon
3
middle name
names.
that no one could pronounce. That's
Botchek
funny.
of Kunstadt,
Big Star Trek fan
Haman
then.
Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've
Oh
won the
my
day.
god,
Meanwhile,
this is the quest.
I'll take care of yours.
I have to convince 3 people. Jesus.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
It wouldn't be Father Godwin if he wasn't having a drink. Why hasn't Father Godwin been hanging out with any wenches yet? What's up with that? Not very Father Godwin of him. I think the fact both of my parents didn't want kids and my mom was my dad's bully wanting to call me... Yeah, that is kind of funny. A little worrisome, but funny.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
All right. Let's see
I'd
if I
like
can
to check your horses out.
somebody
See
here.
if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
He's lucky I'm not Henry, because I'd probably just
Speak
kill
up,
him right
then.
here.
What are you doing here?
My dad named me without my mom's consent while she was passed out. I mean, I feel like that's the only move he had. He wanted me to have a name that would be short, understood in all languages, and easy to be used in languages, and also not concerning. I understand your dad's take. Me naming my cats. What's the name of your cats again, Tim? You should drop a pic of your cat in the Discord.
I came with a delegation from
I still love the
Sir
picture of the
Hanush
cat, of the big one that's like running towards the camera.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing
Nemesis
but a
is a
cheeky
cool name,
brat, only interested in
That's
wenches
cool.
and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything,
Whatever.
and then came
Where's the
creeping home
evidence?
again.
Where's
Huh?
the
Try
evidence?
saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced
Why is he
our
tweaking?
whole family?
By the way, Tim, did you name your cat Colin because of Twilight series? Baron Wilhelm von Nibbles. Duke Alistair Squeaksworth and Marquis Cornelius of Snackington. I think Baron Wilhelm von Nibbles is my favorite.
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son.
How is his
We've
father
got
still
nothing to blame
alive?
each other for. And now let
That's
me
my
speak
fat
to
boy.
Olga.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Uh-oh.
Christopher.
Oh my god, is that Godwin's son?
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
What the fuck?
We've never met, and we have no cause
Wait,
to be
who is
enemies.
this guy?
Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen,
Oh, it's gotta be
surely
his
there's no
brother.
need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher.
Okay.
By God's
we're gonna
grace,
kick our brother's
I
ass
have
for
at
real.
least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show. for a
How
crowd.
old is Father Godwin? He looks like he's fucking 60.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Okay.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very...
Who's more named after the character from Hell on Wheels? I've never watched that. Big Mama's boy, all he does is
Private
cuddle me,
matter.
sleep, and
It's
snack.
an
I love
honorable
that.
duel, man against man. Stay back. Ah!
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
Not bad for a priest.
Left arm lower.
Damn, he's got some health on him.
That was sneaky.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with your legs?
Not bad for a priest.
Dude, Father Godwin's abilities with a sword is so crazy.
You've got a gap there I can drive a car through.
How was that not a combo, by the way?
No. Did they teach you that in the seminary? That was sneaky.
Stand firm. Otherwise, the first
Not bad for a
will
priest.
put you on your arse.
Alright, is he even trying?
Enough. That will do.
From Renee, my German tutor, who's from Germany, calls me his favorite leader, which I don't know if it's a compliment or not. Well, wait, hold on. Are you talking about the middle name? Because I was going to say Eric. Or, Erica's not like a leader name, right? Depends on which leader. My first
God.
name?
Where did you learn to wield a sword like that?
what
Father always
does your
said
teacher
you were a
mean
good
by
for
that?
nothing boozer. But you could teach sword
Favorite
fighting in a school.
dictator. Alright. Yeah, that might be worse.
I was in a war. Right after
All
they
my
kicked me out of the archbishopric. And
what
you
what
ought
does
to
this
know
teacher
yourself.
teach? What the fuck?
Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that.
He teaches German.
I had to,
Oh
so that-
God. Any
So
weird
Father
arm
would be
movements.
satisfied.
Does
I
his
know.
heart go out to
Only
anybody?
He'll never be satisfied. The
Oh,
sooner you
God.
realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Meme of the year, by the way.
And no luck again, eh? When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
I haven't seen the hands.
first time he
I
took
know he's
me
an
hunting.
aerospace engineer.
He let me
I'm
starve for 3
Hey, I work
days
with a lot of
until I was able
engineers.
to shoot my first hare.
Only
Funky
3
people.
days.
Funky
He got
people.
Soft.
Glad the
I always
IRS
wondered
fired
who
people
you
during the
were.
time I was filing my taxes. I still gotta
There was
file mine,
never
dude.
much
Fuck.
talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I say let's just throw some more tea in a river or something. That did something good the first time.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate.
So I assume they
Aren't
didn't
we
exist.
all
They
on the
don't
same
exist.
side?
Maybe everyone's
Ah, you
saying
ain't gotta
that,
worry about it.
but it's time to put it into action.
What
After your
winnings?
encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
I was about to say, infallible, beautiful, goddess-like, all-powerful leader. Is your professor just hitting on you? Is that an easy A? Oh, he's a friend with my BF. Okay, that makes more sense.
All right, then.
He would never.
You've heard
Okay, it
Job's
makes more
plan,
sense
right?
now with the
It's
context.
a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund.
I still am blown
If
away
he
that people
agrees,
use the word
they'll
clout
follow.
in
I
1403.
expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
He sucks at dating. He's way too much into my BF to be interested in me. Hey, yo! So your boyfriend's getting you an easy A? Okay. This scheme is unfolding now. When are you playing Divine Journey with me, by the way? I don't know. I guess whenever I'm done with this game.
Wojciech, I need to speak with
He's too much.
A
What?
man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along
do
to
you
put
mean?
a flea in his ear. Jobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes,
Oh,
and now
God.
you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve.
They're all into
Does that
latex at some
improvement
level.
include a few thousand
I'm
men
half
at arms?
German.
If not,
I'm
you
not
can
into
go to the
latex,
devil with
bro.
it.
Does he
A
have a
few
what?
thousand
Okay.
men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen
Okay,
on top.
Tim.
Only
Oh
in order
my
to
God.
get them, We need coin.
Tim, this
You've
is
got
not
my
Latex
attention,
R
but
Us.
Not my money yet.
You can't just be... You can't try and meet random latex people, Tim.
Are we not on the same side?
Look up Germans and their
are,
fetish
but an
history. I don't know
alliance
if
is
I
of
want
no
that in
use
my
if it
browser
doesn't
history.
also guarantee safety.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't latex people usually wear gas masks? Oh, God. I don't know why I just said that out loud. I wanted to make sure that I was gooning only the women here in the game, and I'm in, wait, what? I'm an open opportunity gooner. Someone needs to, I'm writing that down, and later this year, I will quote you on that, by the way. That's a forever your quote now.
Of course. Once
Go
it comes
ahead.
to protecting property,
Yeah, I will. Don't you worry.
ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family.
Blessed you
I
with a
can't
large
risk
family?
it
Doesn't
all
that
in
mean
a
you're just
conflict with Sigismund.
laying pipe a lot?
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the
God. Am I gonna have
certainty
to,
that I
like,
won't be left
matchmake?
alone.
Maybe it's
Oh my
enough to
God.
find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Ben's head mod isn't even in the Discord. Tim, the link is in the stream. That's not my fault. There's an official article. Masturbation kills 100 people in Germany every year. Bro, what the fuck? That's like more than America gets in like shark bites a year. Jesus.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
I don't think me is the answer.
How about young
No cat
Lord
pics channel? I'm gonna create a cat
He's
or
a
a
youngster
pet
still.
pic channel. Just post it in general for now. I'm gonna create like a pet pic channel.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad
I think it's a great idea. You want to read it for the one involving Christmas lights, diver suit, and melted cheese. None of those go together. Give me admin, I'll do it. Half of it before my ADD kicks in. Yeah, I'll give you admin on the Discord. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our alliance.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
All right.
Taking so long.
Well, it's 2 o'clock. It's that time. I'm sorry for starting late, but given the circumstances, I'm giving myself a pass. Yeah. I've stolen your phone number, Paul. It's not even funny yet. Give it like 2 weeks and it'll be funny. God. What the fuck? Aw, kitties. I love the big one. Did you shave your cat? Why does that fur look shaved? Did you shave your cat? Just means you have to start early tomorrow? No. I'll be I am going to be streaming tomorrow. We'll do some more Kingdom Come. Hold on, you get to see my big face. Oh no, the overlay. Hello. We never get this close anymore. Should I do a just chatting stream? The answer is no. The answer is no. Should I get like a card so I can look up here when I'm looking at you? The body of a man was reportedly found in Hamburg, covered in sliced cheese with pantyhose pulled up over his upper body while he's wearing a diving suit and a raincoat. I'm not gonna lie, that could have been me. But, I wasn't streaming then. He was shaved like 4 days ago. Why'd you shave your cat? Do people do that? Oh, it was a groomer that did it. A lion's cut? That's actually badass. That's cool. Otherwise, his long hair and fat body results in what are known as Maine Coon dingleberries. Oh. Oh, VR chat stream when? We should do a VR chat stream. That shit's hilarious. I'm concerned that I would get... I couldn't get banned. I would just... I don't know. It's so risky. People say some nefarious things in VR chat, but it could be funny. I'll think about it. I'll see if there's a way I can do it safely. But I'm going to go to sleep now. Anyways, if I start the stream tomorrow and I'm not me and possibly some Indian guy, just know they've fully taken my life over. And he'll be running the show from now on. Everyone answers to him. And you know, that's just how it's gonna be. I'm sorry. Hold on, we got rat pics. They're vibing. Did they just get a bath? They look a little bathed. Big chillin'. I love rats. Rats are so chill. He has neck, head fur, and then little booties and tail. Rest is shaved. It grows back in semi-quickly. They groomed each other. Oh my god, they'd be going to town then. Good lord. They look fully bathed. Rats in water are hilarious to me. The way they swim around is so funny to me. I don't know why. All right, I'm going to sleep now. I'm going to try to forget that this afternoon even happened, other than stream. Stream was honestly a good pick-me-up. I needed that. I wasn't even sure I was going to stream today. Shit got crazy, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. No reason to stress. We're all good. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Love you. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The best standard time. We'll do more Kingdom Come. Paul, I saw you're on DCS. We might even do some DCS tomorrow if you guys want to watch me crash planes. Because that's fun. All right. Night-night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Night-night.